It is cold, wet, and rainy tonight. I am bundled up. I've got a thermal underwear, wool base layer, long sleeve t-shirt, flannel, hoodie, and then rain jacket. I was cold last night. I'm trying to be warm tonight. I also got 2 pairs of socks and some wool gloves. I drove by, it didn't look like there were a lot of people down here, so it may be a slow, cold. We'll see. Tonight marks 30 days straight I've been coming down here. Hey Silence. Hey Bree. I do have my little tiny umbrella to cover the charge report tonight. We'll get that set up once I get down here. It's too rainy to bring my chair, plus the police gave me trouble for it last night. I guess they closed off the little triangle across the street where like Operation Inflation and the DJ sets up. That's a no-go zone now. People can't even like store chairs and bikes and stuff along that fence. Let me switch you around. We're half a block away here. So there's no one across the street where like the Portland police hang out. Looks like there's, yeah, just a very few people down here. So yeah, this whole area right here is, as of last night, like no trespassing. They say we can transit through it, but we can't store anything here. So I'm assuming that means the DJ can't set up, nothing like that. But there is a small group of kind of hardcore people still out here, rain or shine. Wow, we have 161 people in here already for this dark and stormy night. I'll get you guys set up. Everything, wow, look at that weather. Yeah, it is. It's kind of nasty out here. I don't blame people for not coming down tonight. So this little guy is what I'm hoping is going to save the charging port. A little tiny umbrella. I don't know if it's big enough to go over both the screen and the charging port. We'll see. And it clips to the phone. I hope that doesn't interfere with anything. Why do it? Let's see if that works. Up a little bit more. Over a little bit. We'll see, that just might cover the screen. I also got from an awesome member they bought me this massive oversized cleaning cloth from Amazon. I thought it was just a 5x5 cloth, but it's like a foot by a foot. So that will help us keep the rain off the camera tonight. That's going to be really good. $45 likes, 274 people already. That's awesome. I wasn't sure if anyone was gonna show up on here for a slow night like tonight, but you guys are coming out en masse. When people talk about tripping on mushrooms, Brie, I don't think that's what they mean. Thank you, Revolution. There goes the state police. Is MAGA down the block? Did some MAGA guys show up today? Yeah, that's probably good advice, Hogwasher. If I were an attorney, I'd probably tell him the exact same thing. I mean, what they're doing just doesn't look great optically, I don't imagine. It doesn't look great from our side. I can't imagine people in the middle would think that's cool just to fucking start fights and pretend, you know, pick on people all day, but... ICE is doing a great job. They're too scared to even come out in the rain. I'm out here. Why can't they come out? Because they're not from Portland. That's why. They're not built like you and I. Well, like us Portlanders. We're used to the rain. Now, a quarter-inch of snow, we all freak the hell out and don't know what to do, but 6 inches of rain, we're fine. Oh yeah, I think late this month I'm gonna get my first check from YouTube. I think YouTube takes 30% off the top and then holds out another 30% for taxes, so like rough numbers, that gives you like 49% left of whatever the number they give you at the end of the month is. That's why stuff like Venmo and Cash App are so important. You literally get, you know, over double, like for every dollar donated that you actually get to keep in your pocket. Well, we actually got some more people down here. Got someone with a candle. Are they stopping? I think they're stopping. Oh, I hope he doesn't tell me I can't be on this side. Yeah, so for me, I'm on a fixed income, and I only have, like, I can only make so much money without jeopardizing that. So I am, if I get to the point where I make over like $1,000 a month, I'm gonna have to reinvest some of it into supplies, but I don't think that'll be an issue for me, at least at this point. But yeah, I mean, if you start buying new gear, it eats up that YouTube money really quick. I noticed like 2 weeks ago probably, they started showing up. There's like this DJI gimbal camera, and like, I swear to God, half the guys have them now, and they're like $1,000, I think. Maybe like $800, and I was just like, man, these guys can't all be making enough on YouTube to justify like an $800 camera purchase, but they probably thought they were, and now their checks are coming through and they realize they aren't. I don't know all the details on I.C.E. getting paid. I imagine they're going without pay right now, and they'll get paid like back pay when the government comes back on, but I don't know for sure. Oh yeah. I'm from Portland, so you know, I'm used to this weather, but I have some winter gear on my wish list. I need to get a better rain jacket, but when you're used to the weather, your wardrobe already suits rain. I lost like 200 pounds over the last 2 years. So a lot of my winter clothes are like ridiculously big on me now. I'm gonna have to reinvest in winter clothes a little bit, but I'm happy with cheap stuff, you know. $30 Amazon hoodie and a decent raincoat, and I'm good. But yeah, if you flew up here from Florida or something, probably in for a big surprise and don't have, you know, appropriate gear in your wardrobe. I.C.E. is getting paid. Figures, no one else is getting paid in the government, but somehow they find money for I.C.E. That's horrible. What the hell? We have 500 people watching right now. That's ridiculous. Well, I imagine we probably have a lot of new people. Welcome to Pretend Media. I'm out here every single night from 7 to 10 o'clock, 7 nights a week. This is my 30th night straight without a night off. So if you're new here and you want to check in every night, be sure to subscribe, and liking the channel is always appreciated as well. But if you subscribe, you'll be able to find us every night. Oh, they're singing in the rain. Hey, Neon, are you in the chat yet? If anyone sees Neon in the chat, tell him to @ me in the messages. He came down last night and hung out. He's a super cool guy, and we're gonna... Oh, okay, I found you, Neon. We are adding Neon as a moderator for tonight, so if he likes it, we'll keep going, and he'll be one of our new moderators. But he came and hung out last night. He was super cool. He made friendship bracelets for Bree and I have it buried under all my layers right now, but at some point tonight I'll pull all my sleeves up and show it off. But it was really cool to have him come down for his 18th birthday last night. Oh, Bree says thank you in the chat. Yeah, he made me and Bree bracelets. It does look like a vigil across the street. I don't know what they're doing or what the purpose is. When they're done, I may go over and ask them if it's about something specific or... We have over 600 people in chat. Make sure to hit the like button if you're new, and subscribe if you want to see more of this. I'm on here every night from 7 to 10. Scooter, by request of the other moderators, you are now a mod tonight as well. I mean, not just tonight, from here on out. Unless you do something really, really bad, Scooter. It is quiet tonight. And this weather, you start to figure out real quick who the real Portlanders are. Woo! I'm famous, Kim. Yeah, Tommy sure knows how to get attention. I'm shocked Trump didn't invite him to the White House. The inflatable costumes probably aren't waterproof. They're probably water resistant. I'm sure plenty of people in Portland would still wear them in the rain, but might get a little damp in them. Oh, they do run on, they have to run on batteries, right? Because they have a fan. Oh, I can't click on a YouTube link right now, Silent. You can send me the YouTube link another way though, Silent. Oh, okay. I actually have a better, slightly bigger umbrella coming, but this was the only one I could get overnighted day before yesterday. It's doing the trick. It seems to be keeping the lens dry as well as the charging port, so. Okay, Camo, you gotta do something like that one time, and then if you keep doing it, it's probably gonna be timeout. Hey, thank you, Bree. That's the first 99 cents. Last night I only got like $15, and YouTube takes half that. I had a good night before that, but I can't afford to keep coming out here if I only make like 10 or 15 bucks a night, because if I'm out here for like 3 hours, I also put in 3 hours of prep. So I'm out here because I love doing it, but I'm not, I'm basically not able to work another job if I'm putting in 6 hours a day, 7 days a week doing this. So I do need to bring in something at this point. It's become more than like just a hobby for me. Chicken Man's not out here tonight. Yeah, if I went pro MAGA, I probably would make a lot more money. Okay, thank you, Marnie, for the $1.99 and the foam thumbs up emoji. So I got a thing where if people send super stickers, I have to try and decipher what they are and what they mean, and usually I'm pretty bad at it. I'm not seeing a lot of the member emojis in chat tonight. I guess we don't have any inflatables out, and we don't have Tommy out, and we don't have guards out, and we don't have Chicken Man out, but still. Okay, that's it for Camo. Camo is the first person I've ever removed from this chat. Usually I let my mods do it, but you're gone. You can still watch Camo, you just can't chat anymore. I'll let you back in tomorrow probably, but that's enough for tonight. Thank you for the $5, Honey Bucket. Oh my God, what the hell is this sticker? Okay, so is that even a person? It's a person with crazy blonde hair popping out of a cloud, waving and saying hiya, but the person is magenta. What? Where do they come up with these? That's awesome. Thank you for the $5, Honey Bucket. Cloud hair. Okay, that makes sense. 4 years ago, this protest has been going on for about 6 months. 4 years ago, was 4 years ago the Occupy movement? They were probably doing the Occupy movement then. ICE is kind of different though. I mean, Portland is sick of this, and it's brought out a lot of people that don't normally protest. People from all over the city, all walks of life, come out here because they're done and they don't want this in our town anymore. You know, we have grandmothers that come out and knit. We have salsa dancers that have their salsa classes out here. We have DJs that come down every Wednesday night. We have people in inflatables. We just have, I talk to regular folk every night from not just Portland, but all around the state and southern Washington that just say they're coming out to show their support. Oh, gates are open, cars coming out, no guards. Oh, one guard in the background. Oh, are their Timu Nazi uniforms not waterproof? Is that it? That is a big problem. A lot of stuff on Timu isn't actually waterproof. Man, all we needed was rain to shut down ICE. Grateful Renee, thank you. Oh, it's the, so I call this like the pear dude. He's, so this is like a purple monster with an awesome headband, lifting weights, telling me to keep it up. Man, it's kind of inspirational. And I love his hair. See, I wear bifocals and I can barely see these things too, so that makes it even funner trying to figure it out. It's like marching. That's awesome, Grateful. Thank you, Grateful Renee. Yeah, RK. I think the National Guard would feel pretty silly coming out for this. Yeah, I do have a lot of new people in chat. Is that I thought it makes sense if Tommy's... Yeah, there's really... I mean, I think I'm the only guy out here. I don't see another camera around. Oh, $4.99 from Chris R. Thank you. It is... So we were thinking this guy was a fox. I think this guy's a little puppy. He's a cute little doggy. He's clapping his hands, stars around him saying bravo. That reminds me of it's my mom's dog, but I think he's my dog, and the dog thinks I'm his owner, Luca. He's a little Wheaton Terrier, and he loves me, but he's obsessed with Bree. If Bree goes over to my mom's house, he just follows her from one spot to another and just sits there and stares. He'll listen to my commands, but he is so attached to Bree. Oh, what was this Portland police comment? Chat is going so fast. Portland police are finally somewhat doing their jobs. Yeah, oh, I don't even know how to say your name. G. Simpla. So the Portland police aren't like allowed to interfere with the protest, and it really ties their hands on what they can do. That's why they're really, really focusing on like traffic laws and jaywalking and noise ordinances, and they're trying to control the crowds by working within what they can do, and then they're trying to look fair optically, and unfortunately it's pissed off both sides, but they're kind of in a tough position, I think, personally. So this lady is giving a sermon with a megaphone, and I can still barely hear her. I I thought about making chat members only with like a certain delay, and it hasn't been an issue. Now that I have like 670 people in here, and probably a lot of them are coming from Tommy's stream. It's been a little more of an issue tonight, but I really want the chat to be open to anyone as long as they're respectful, not hateful, not spammy. And a lot of people in here, you know, seem to have right views right now and are being respectful, and I want them to be able to say their piece. Unfortunately, it just takes a couple bad ones to kind of spoil the thing, but we got a good amount of moderators in here, and they're good moderators, and the chat's still pretty under control, even though we have 700 people in here right now. Man, I was expecting like 90 to 150 people in chat tonight. I'm like, hardly anyone's down here. It's a rainy night. Maybe I'll like call it at 9 o'clock, and got down here. We've got maybe like once before we've had this many people watching, but this is a lot for us. Usually a good night's 350 in the concurrent viewers. 692 is great. You know, if you guys normally are watching Tommy and came on here tonight, Tommy doesn't get to actually show the protest down here. If you guys are sitting there watching Tommy, you should flip over from time to time and see what's actually going on at the building. I can see that argument, Joss, honestly. Like, Tommy does do, stuff to get people's attention and make it entertaining. I guess it depends, if you want to tune in for Tommy's antics or if you're actually concerned about what's going on at the protest. Hey, Crazy, Tommy sent you. I will give Tommy that, though. He is very entertaining, but sometimes he's just down there by himself with like 2 people and he can't actually show what's going on. Hey, thank you for the $2, Pat, and thank you from Sin Nuala for the Canadian $2. You guys both sent the same sticker at the same time. And this time it's Lemonhead Man with a cape. And I guess that's a leaf on his head with his foot on a stool. And I can't tell what the hell that is underneath him. It looks like an unripe fruit with boobs on its knees with fire coming off of it. Does that person worship that boob? Is that a tiny boob lime worshiping Lemon Man with his cape? That's how I take that. Either way, thank you, Pat, and thank you to Nula for the $2 and the Canadian $2 respectively. Spicy enchiladas. That sounds so good. Oh man, spicy enchiladas on a cold, rainy night. Meow back, folklore. And a $1.49 from Snippets with just a simple banana. A banana that looks like a moon. That is a banana, right? I'm gonna feel like a fool if that's not a banana. That's gotta be a banana. I'm going with banana. Watch it be something else. Oh, so I believe we have unlocked our 12th emoji. So we're looking for really good ideas on what our 12th emoji is. I'm not sure, but it might be our final emoji for a while. So far we've got the melting ice, the ice guard, the Tommy, Jack the Chicken Man, purple unicorn, shark, the two little sea creature things I can't remember, Tyrannosaurus Rex, inflatable. What else do we have? And frog inflatable. Someone show off all the member emojis. That chicken man was hard to figure out how to make. There we go, Stone God. That's our full 11 emojis so far. So we need number 12 to round it out. It's got to be a good one. All right, inflatable lobster and purple unicorn. Oh, the guy with the cowboy hat that's riding the chicken? Oh man, that would take some work to make him into an emoji. It's really, so the emojis are like 24 by 24 pixels, so you really gotta like break it down into something that's really like really identifiable. So I think that is some type of religious group across the street. I think they were going to come down and like bless the inflatables, but it's too rainy for inflatables, so they're doing some kind of little vigil. Chicken Man Jack's down in the group now. I just noticed him there. Oh, you say gold and you get Bree's attention. Yeah, I think they were going to come down and bless the inflatables, but there's no inflatables down here tonight, so they're holding a vigil instead. I don't know who the priest is. If Jack comes over, Chicken Jack comes over later, I'll ask him what the details are. Man, this little umbrella is really doing its job. I haven't had to clean the screen off hardly at all. And my charging cord is dry as a bone. It's not raining as hard as it was the other night, but I mean, it's coming down, it's steady. Antifa freak lunatic show. I mean, that's the thing. Like, you're allowed to peacefully protest however you want. You know, whether you want to protest for or against ICE. You know, if you do it peacefully, you can do it in a chicken suit. You can do it in an inflatable. You can do it by folk dancing or line dancing or, you know, yelling on a megaphone like Tommy. Just because you protest differently than the next guy doesn't mean it's wrong or you're crazy, or it's just, you know, everyone's just coming out to speak their piece either in support or against ICE. Crazer says, serious question, why protesting in Portland only and not the other ICE facility in Medford? I think it's probably just because there's more people in Portland, it's more organized, and I mean, I don't know about down there, but there's been so many ICE raids in Portland that are, you know, just catch people's attention, and there's so many of them out and about that Portlanders are just fed up. Portland just historically has been a city that is quick to protest things we don't like. And the government too, you know, the whole city government is against ICE here and doesn't want ICE in the city. That may not be the same in Medford. Medford's definitely a lot more right-leaning, so they just probably don't have as many people that would want to protest it down there, and the government's probably not as vehemently against ICE as they are in Portland. Outside of Eugene and Bend and Portland, Oregon's actually a pretty red state. AJ says Portland's controlled by the left, and that includes the police. And Quifa won't go where they can't control everything. One, we don't allow that word in here. Oh no, Anquifa is okay. I mean, the city government is controlled by the left in Portland because the citizens are left. So, you know, they're representing what the citizens want. James, the banned words are mostly anything homophobic, transphobic, or racist. Um, I don't think there's anything on that list that doesn't fall under those three things. There's really only, I only have 15 or 16 words on there, but if you start saying other stuff, the mods will still come after you. I'm okay with, political debate, whatever you have to say, as long as it's not, inappropriate, hurtful, bullying, homo or transphobic, no bigotry. Yeah. If you just keep it civil, like, you can say whatever you want in chat. Oh, you're treading a fine line, 3rd SS. Hey, CPM San Diego, thank you for becoming a member. Now you have access to all 11 awesome emojis, and soon you will have access to 12 as soon as we figure out the 12th emoji. Welcome to the club. I think you're wrong, it's Boo. Niger doesn't mean a person from Nigeria. That would be a Nigerian. Good try, though. I wouldn't say Antifa was defeated. I mean, well, I don't know anyone that anyone out here would identify as Antifa. I think when people say Antifa specifically around these protests, they mean like the black bloc kids that are, have the helmets on and their faces covered in black. These are all normal people out here, but we've got protesters out here, but the counter protesters gave up because it was raining, so there are no MAGA people out here that I can see, just regular protesters. So I don't know. If you say one side won, I'd say it would be the people that are still here. Where'd the Knicks go tonight? I mean, just because Tommy's here, Nick Sorter and who's the other Nick? They couldn't make it out? Or that, what's that other, the Johnny Danger guy? What? Danny Danger? Something like that. I noticed Danny Rebel, yes. Yeah, Danny Rebel, Nick Sorter. I guess when Tommy doesn't show up, they don't bother coming out either. They are kind of all one big group, and they're either all out here or none of them are out here, it seems. Nick Shirley, yeah. Did they get bored and go home, or are they just staying out of the rain? Danny Rebel's the guy with the silly fedora, and he claims to be Native American and Irish and something else, depending on which conversation he's in and which suits him at the moment. Oh yeah, Right Sider Rebel. I don't think she'd be out in the rain. She'd get her hair wet. It does. This rain's pretty normal 9 months of the year here. That's so Bree with 99 cents. She's going to ask me for that 99 cents back later, I think. Thank you for the 99 cents, Bree. I should have brought my chair down here. Yeah.
Yeah. So we had the turnout for the blessing, just not enough people in costumes tonight.
Yeah.
It's a Monday. I get it. Wow, 715.
No one else is out here streaming.
Damn.
Tommy's gone, getting ready for his court case.
Yeah.
Tommy Nicks and those guys all disappeared.
Did he ever find a lawyer that was available, or is he repping himself?
I think he found a lawyer.
Okay. I'm sure he got connected with one. Hey.
Not even I.C.E. will come out in this.
I know. Well, apparently they took a pretty huge bus of people up to Tacoma today.
Well, someone made a good point that, Temu costumes just aren't super waterproof, so...
That's true.
They might not want to get their Nazi costumes wet.
Well, yeah, they've got their little rain canopies. A couple of them have worn... been wearing ponchos, but yeah.
Yeah, they're not from Portland.
Well, I won't be on the ground the next couple days. I think I'll be back Friday.
Okay. Yeah, I thought I'd have no one tonight. I'm like, there's no one down here. It's rainy. But I guess being the only camera.
How often do I wash my suit? So, whenever it gets gassed, and then if we go a little while without it being gassed, I'll wash it anyway. The problem is if I wash it too many times, it starts, the fuzz starts wearing off. But I'm on my third one. I have a fourth one ready.
So, I was just going to ask if that's the original suit. Or...
No. The original one is pretty beat to shit. I'll bring it at some point and show, but it's got like burn marks from when flashbangs went off right near my feet. Yeah.
Oh yeah, that thing's not like 100% cotton. How long have you been coming down? Like, you were here pretty close to the beginning, or did you come in like a couple of months in?
So I started coming down to this location like late February, because I was doing the Tesla protest instead.
Okay.
That was like the big thing down here. And then just by being on the ground, I got connected with more people that were doing the work at I.C.E. And I started wearing the chicken suit in June. But before that, it was just me coming down as a regular person.
So like before this summer, was it like this many people down here? Did you get, I mean, it was pretty small, wasn't it?
Actually, so yes, though there weren't like this, there wasn't this kind of energy, this kind of sustained protest outside of I.C.E. The Tesla takedown protest, especially the Monday afternoon ones, were actually big, like 500 people. Because that had like an indivisible group backing it, and it was really the only sort of option at the time, and they were really successful. There's been a couple days where we've spiked to like 300. So like after a No King's Day, it gets pretty busy down here. I remember when they were first sent the National Guard into LA, we had a couple nights that were really big here in solidarity. But yeah, it's kind of been a lot of this. And it's evolved, dynamics have changed depending on how many right-wingers we have down here.
If we had everyone in chat down here tonight, it'd be a hell of a night down here.
This would be a crazy party.
It would be a really crazy party because I think at least half of them are right-leaning tonight, so.
Yeah. Hello, Tommy's friends.
So is it a specific, like, religious group over there? Are they, like, from one church?
No, they might be all part of the same denomination. They're from different churches. I don't know for sure. But they blessed my heart, and it was very kind.
They were doing either a long prayer or a short sermon, and they had a megaphone, but it was so turned down I couldn't even hear it from here,
Yeah.
which is kind of a nice change.
I was gonna say, yeah, I don't believe that any of us should be able to implement any rules, but if I were to implement a rule down here, it would be no megaphones, or very minimal megaphones, for two reasons. One, unless you're always keeping it directly pointed at the building, you're gonna friendly fire people and hurt their ears.
Yep.
And the second is that it makes it so that anyone who has a megaphone, their voice is instantly elevated above anyone else's.
Yeah.
And I don't think that's kind of the environment.
I think megaphones and flashlights / bright lights have both gotten really out of hand some nights here.
I would agree with that.
I've gotten attacked with flashlights a couple of times, and it screwed my vision up for like a day and a half.
Yeah, and they'll do it from up there as well. I've had weird vision. Yeah.
I mean, all three sides have abused it.
Exactly. Which is why it was very, that's one of the things that they actually touched on multiple times during the court case last week, was the damage that's done by those things. The lawyers for the government were talking about it.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay, but you guys do it to us too.
Right.
Like, I understand, like, obviously this is not a symmetrical relationship. You have a lot of power and also a mandate to enforce laws. But, like, it's a little rich hearing the complaints when it happens to those things.
I mean, to play devil's advocate, like, as far as, like, vision damage, someone shining a high-powered flashlight directly in your eyes versus those lights is two different things.
Yeah.
And those are at least coming from one place you can, like, look away. If someone's coming after you with a flashlight, like, in your face, like, that's just...
It's annoying.
That's uncalled for, I think.
Yeah.
And, and the problem is one side uses it, then the other side can just go on Amazon and get them and use them right back. And then the right's like, they've got those annoying-ass fucking lights on their cell phones that are like, I'm sure they're saying to, like, aid their filming, but those are annoyingly bright as well.
So
and you get 4 or 5 of those in a crowd.
Last weekend or 2 weeks, last week, it must have been not a couple days ago, but like a week ago, when it was Mega MAGA Saturday.
Oh yeah,
I was over there and I got what we've been calling the MAGA hug, which is a bunch of them coming surround you. And it was just a lot of lights in my face. Like, that was partially the most drawing aspect of it. All right, well, chat, good to see you. Good to see you too.
Always good to see you. So, end of this week, probably you'll be back for like the weekend, or?
Yeah, I'll be back. Hopefully, I'll be back down on the ground Friday. I'm going to D.C.
All right. We're gonna have a secret meeting with Trump.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I'm a double agent.
I'll see you, Jack. I think that counts as my interview. I owed you guys an interview. That's probably as close as I'm gonna get. Yeah, I'm out here every single... This is actually my 30th night in a row that I've been out here.
Thank you.
Yeah, so I was asking Jack, because he was over here, are you guys from like a specific denomination or a specific church? Or?
A bunch of us were from the United Church of Christ.
Okay.
And 2 of us were from the Unitarian Universalist Association.
Well, that's really nice that you guys came out here. It's so beautiful how many different people come out here and protest in so many different ways.
Yes.
And there can be some like really negative aspects some nights, and then there's some stuff that's just beautiful like this, and just like love and positivity.
Yeah.
And it just amazes me coming out 30 nights straight, not one night's been the same. Different energy, different thing going on every single night.
Yeah.
And I never know, I come down at 7 o'clock and usually stay till about 10. Sometimes I'll try and do a day shift too, but it's something different every single night.
Yeah.
And this was This was, yeah, that was pretty neat having you guys over there.
Yeah,
So.
thank you. We were glad to be here.
Well, thank you guys for showing up and being a part of it.
Yeah, thank you for showing up.
Rain or shine, I got my little umbrella out.
Yeah,
so.
good. Good. Yeah, we brought holy water, but we were like, we're already being blessed by the water from the sky.
Comes down and cleans all the powder from the pepper bullets, and so it's doing its thing to to make this a safer place, really.
Yes. Yeah. It sure is.
Plus, it's Oregon. You gotta have rain.
Yes.
It wouldn't be Portland without the rain.
Yep. Well, thank you.
Of course. Thank you for coming out.
Yeah.
You too. Oh, thank you, Saint Maybe. She says, thank you. Well, she actually says, for being a gracious host. Did I miss any others while I was talking to the priest? Let me scroll up real quick. I don't think so. If I missed anyone, mods, let me know. Oh boy, this is Scientology a religion debate. Oh, it's gonna get spicy in here. Oh, I'm not. They left. I guess we can move. Oh, we got a couple gargoyles on the roof. Let's see what we can see here. Get you lined up. Oh, 2-0. Do something a little like that. Oh yeah, traffic was crazy down by the Rose Garden tonight because of the Blazers game. They charge $40 to park in the lots around there now. I have no idea what it costs to actually go to the game, but if it costs $40 just to park, that's insane. Shit, I'm making 2 nights down here what it costs to park in the lot for 4 hours. Okay, we got a couple of black bloc kids down to the left. I didn't see them earlier. Mace Face? Which one's Mace? Who are you guys calling Mace Face? I can't remember which one Mace Face was. Oh, thank you for the $1.49, Pat, with the, is that a kid? Is that a cat with glowing orange eyes and little red lips? That's disturbing. I will give you your $1.49 back if I don't have to look at that. Oh, okay. Oh, I think I know who you're talking about. I always think when they say mace face, they're talking about the girl that tried to mace someone and it went back into her face, but no, it's someone else. Thank you, Mall Eclipse, for becoming a member. Now you have You have all 11 emojis to use, soon to be 12. You'll have to make sure to use those in chat. But thank you for your membership. I think we have almost 50 members now, just from this month, which is absolutely amazing. I think I'm gonna change the name of the members to the Pretenders officially. I like that silence. Woo! I can't believe we actually have a couple of guys up on the roof. Oh no, I'm good. Yeah, I was born in this stuff. My skin's waterproof. I've got a little umbrella for my phone though. Okay, thank you for offering. Someone offered me an umbrella. Yeah, it's a slow night out here tonight. It's a dark and stormy night. I understand why a lot of people wouldn't want to come out. You got just the hardcore Portlanders that aren't afraid of the rain. I think I'm the only one out here on my phone tonight.
Harold, touch my nipples too!
So cute, they have a little umbrella being fun.
I know.
A bunch of pizza this thing. A bunch of pizza this thing.
Oh, is it Domino's again? I might grab a slice later. A bunch of pizza just showed up and there's like 10 people out here. It's a dark and stormy night, but there's still people out here. Not as many, but there's still some.
Your coworkers told me they probably have to on that song.
Oh, there's more than enough pizza for everyone.
We got demoted.
Oh, we've got an inflatable. A single inflatable. Time to heat myself, to treat myself to a hand warmer. Oh man, that jelly roll last night was good, Silence. I bet Domino's is doing good business down here these days. It seems to be the official pizza down here for the protesters and the counter-protesters. Tommy usually gets Domino's too. Maybe they're the only place that delivers here specifically. I don't know. Or the cheapest one. Rat cam. I'm not going to respond to that, Bree. No rat emojis. No. At least ICE is keeping it well lit for us down here tonight.
Trust the Pedophile Protection Bureau.
Oh, we have another inflatable on the scene. Bright Eyes, if you'll notice, it's just protesters out here tonight. The counter protesters decided to go home. More inflatables. We've got more inflatables. Oh, Richard showed up. He's down the block. Oh, coming out. No front plates, no front plates. No back plates. Yep, no plates on either of the cars. One of them's got cop lights and still no license plates. That's not legal in Oregon. You can't drive around with no license plates. Oh, Richard will probably come by with something to say at some point. He's across the street right now. There's a group of people that are across the street, like hanging out of the rain. This is just the group that's willing to brave the rain and stand in front of the building right now. Have you noticed people will kind of rotate in and out, and the rest are over off camera? Have a good night, Bright Eyes. It is. It's a slow, cold, rainy night out here. Eagles are patriotic, and protesting is patriotic. I'd say all these people down here would probably consider themselves patriotic. 48 degrees. My phone says it's 46 where I am right now. I'm close to the river, so it's usually a couple of degrees cooler over here. It's chilly though. Oh, 32 with wind chill's rough. Oh, Spider Mike in the chat? Yeah, why aren't you down here, Spider Mike? Are you afraid of the rain? I'm just giving you a hard time. No one wants to be out in this, but... Oh, are you still recovering? Well, you're here in spirit, Spider Mike. That's what counts.
Don't forget the pizza. There's so much over there.
I like how I'll burn a little bit. Are there any bottles of water over there, do you know?
Probably. I saw like a cooler, but yeah, I'm not sure.
I'll take a look. Thank you. Hey, thank you for the $2, Spider Mike. Spider Mike says sending love and respect. I appreciate it. I'm like the mailman out here. What is it? Nor wind, nor rain, nor sleet, nor snow, something like that. Mondays are usually slow down here anyway, and then you mix in the rain tonight, and then you mix in the fact that Tommy and the counter protesters aren't down here, and just makes for a slow night. But I think this might be the slowest night I've seen this month, or in the last month. There's been a couple other nights where it was pretty dead down here, but this is particularly slow. Grateful Renee, thank you. She says, thanks for always documenting what is actually happening out there, regardless of the weather. Shout out to the mods. Love is power. Thank you, Grateful Renee. You've been a big supporter of the channel. I really appreciate it. I am grateful, Renee. And shout out to the mods. It's been really busy in chat tonight, and they've had their work cut out for them. Silence, Robin, Bree, Neon. Are any of my other moderators in the chat tonight that I'm forgetting? Oh, yeah, Scooter, I forgot. We made Scooter mod tonight. And Scooter, thank you. Yeah, thank you for becoming a mod, Scooter's Anti-Cult Report. Welcome to the team. Just in time for tonight, too. Yeah, thank you to all the regulars that come to the chat every single night. There's quite the group of people that are in here every single night, day in and day out. And you guys are the ones that, you know, make this stream what it is, keep the chat super chill. This has been a great place for people to hang out and just see what's going on. If you're new to the stream, I'm here 7 nights a week from 7 p.m. to 10 p.m. This is my 30th day straight being out here. Be sure to subscribe, like if you like it, but if you want to check us out more, I'm here 7 days a week. Subscribe and you'll be notified when I go on. Even if you're one of the people that regularly watches Tommy or some of the right-wing guys, it's good to have a stream in your back pocket that's up 7 days a week for nights like tonight when no one else is out here. I love it, Rug Ops. Yeah, I was gonna say Portland's a pretty safe city all in all. I mean, there is not a lot of crime in Portland. Yeah, thank you, Neon, for being a part of the mod team. For the mods are used to like having 200-300 people in the stream. There's a ton of people tonight. They're working as hard as they can, trying to keep the stream civil, and it's just a lot. No one was expecting this many people to be in the chat tonight. quick, you're gone. It is starting to get chilly out here tonight. I got a new rain jacket at the beginning of the season, but it is already soaked through. I'm gonna have to figure something out, 'cause I have a feeling I'm gonna be in a lot more rain. There's more people over here. They're just undercover, and only a few people at a time are coming out and braving the rain. But there's a couple of cops over there, the inflatable rat. A few people, I think Richard's hanging out over there. But yeah, as far as in front of the protest, it's just 2 people at the moment. ICE won't even come out in this. I don't think we've seen a single ICE agent all night, even when cars have come in and out. The most stupidest people Portland has the most stupidest people on the face of the earth. Yeah, I don't know that the ICE uniforms are waterproof, standard cone. That's a big problem with Temu stuff, as even if it says it's waterproof, it's not. The dye stains, so probably best that they stay out of the rain in their Temu uniforms. Thank you, Renee. Mayflower Kid with $4.99. She says, "Thanks for giving me blocking powers tonight." Thank you, Mayflower. Oh, your power was out, Craig? Portland has some great dive bars. Yep, no ICE agents. Hey, that guy has license plates though. Washington plates. Portland Andy got a $12 beer last night. He's going to the wrong dive bar. I think there's still a few places where you can get a shot and a beer for $5. Oh, police car just took off with its lights on. They wanted Portland Andy's YouTube money. I bet they do, Spider Mike. I bet they do have your address. Shit, I should be live streaming from a dive bar, not out here. Oh man, your beer in Wisconsin is good too, Kevin. We've got fancy beer here in Portland, but I do love myself a good old, just domestic American beer. Good Milwaukee beer. Portland's got fancy beer and high-end cheese, but Wisconsin's got the basics. Maui's. Yep, free. Maui's has the cheapest drinks in Portland. And they're open till 2:30 every night. Modelo Dark with lime. I've never had that. That sounds good though. Okay, Spider Mike, I bet you have good dive bar recommendations. Yeah, it's coming down, Ford. It's raining pretty good here. I am soaked to the bone at this point. There goes an ambulance. Not for us though. I think I'm gonna have trouble getting an exciting thumbnail tonight for tomorrow. (7-Eleven), the diviest of dive bars. I am tempted to go get a beer after this, but when I'm done, I want to go home and get in a dry set of clothes, and I'm not going back out after that. No, I don't have a leg injury, Ford. Right, Bree? Just say I'm gonna wrap it up and then something will pop off. Yeah, I try and get out of here at 10 every night, and that's like the witching hour down here. Every time I try and leave, something happens, and I'm here for another 45 minutes. One of my viewers bought me a wool base layer on my Amazon wish list though. I have that on. Oh man, that is saving my butt tonight. That thing is so nice. Even when you're wet, like wool will still keep you warm like nothing else. Saturday at 2 p.m., Degenerates Against Fascism at Elizabeth Carruthers Park, Big Spider Mike. Hey Bree, can you take note of that? Or one of my moderators, Saturday at 2, Degenerates Against Fascism at Elizabeth Carruthers Park. I know there isn't much happening, AJ, but there's still 560 people viewed in. I guess people still want to watch this. I'm the only one out here, so if I just had like 100 viewers right now, I probably would call it a night. But you know, if people want to watch, I'll be out here showing what's going on. I think it's kind of important that people see what it's like every day, not just the busy nights. I mean, part of this is for the stream. Part of I want to document this for the future so people can look back and see just every day what it was like down here. Some days are definitely more exciting than others, though. We got one person out right now with an umbrella, you know, and me on the other side with my little phone umbrella. This phone umbrella is doing an awesome job though. camera's not getting wet. My charging port's still blowing dry. That dude almost spun out, peeling out. I'm not doing it for the money. I've made $44 in the last little over 2 hours. YouTube's gonna take half of that. So that leaves me $22. I'll be out here for 3 hours. It usually takes me another 3 hours of behind the scenes work every day. So that's $22 for $22 for 6 hours of work. That's I'm not doing it for the money. When people make donations, it does, it does help, and it does make it easier for me to be out here and cover my costs, and that's important. And I do, I am putting in 6 hours of work a day doing this 7 days a week. So to have a little bit of money come back from it is kind of a necessity at this point. I'm not able to do, what I was doing in the past to earn extra money. So I do need to get something out of this, but I'm not doing it for the money by any means. I'm just barely scraping by and compensating myself. The upside is there was no music tonight, so I'll probably make another $4 from YouTube ads. Maybe, actually, we got a lot of viewers. I might make like $6 or $7 from YouTube ads, plus the 22 from Super Chats. But, the channel's growing. That may, this also is possibly an investment in the future of the channel. Although, if the protest ends tomorrow, probably this channel will end too, unless I'm able to spin it into something else. I mean, people aren't coming out here for me. They're coming out here to watch the protest. I do plan on doing some videos on my e-bike. They may end up being members only live streams. Thank you for the $1.99, Planet Luna. Planet Luna says thank you with a little purple heart. $1.99. Thank you. Oh, I didn't know I was able to heart super chats. Hey, I just figured that out. Well, Planet Luna, you're the first super chat I've ever hearted. There goes Portland Police driving by. Well, now we are up to $46.52 for the night. One protester left, but there is still a protester left. But yeah, she's a trooper out there by herself in the rain. But there are other people out here. They're just hanging out undercover. I honestly don't know if that's a he or a she. all yelling at the cop from over there. Oh, I won't be out here all night, AJ. It's, what time is it? It's like 9:20. I'll pack it up about 10 o'clock. I usually do 7 to 10 every night. I'll go later if something exciting's happening, but, nothing exciting's happening tonight, I don't think. Oh, thank you, Ragnarok, for the 20 Danish kroner. Ragnarok says, good work, sir, with a purple heart, and now I know how to heart his super chat. Thank you, Ragnarok. $20 Danish kroner, I think, was about $3 last time I checked. Somewhere around there. I wish I could actually cash this out in all the currencies that I've been donated with. So I could actually have like some Danish kroner. I suppose I could take my YouTube check and take it down to the bank and ask for different currencies. Why is it quieter tonight, Jordan asked me. One, because it's cold and rainy. 2, because Mondays are always slow. And 3, there's no counter protesters out here tonight. Tommy took the night off for his court case, and I guess the Knicks are off doing their own thing, so it made for a really slow night. No counter protesters, only a couple of protesters. There really haven't even been any ICE agents out here tonight. Good night, Jeffrey. Thank you for joining. I have to think of the right word there. We're almost up to $50 on donations tonight. That's not too bad. We still have 557 people watching, which is pretty incredible for a slow night like this, and 313 likes is pretty good. Thank you guys for liking the stream, and thank you to anyone that subscribed tonight. I won't be able to see that number until I get home, but I'm hoping we got a lot of extra subscribers from all these viewers tonight. If you're into this kind of stuff, I'm out here rain or shine 7 days a week from 7 p.m. till 10 p.m. at least. If things get exciting down here, I'll stay later most nights. And something always seems to happen at 10 o'clock. No umbrella, Spider Mike. Someone offered me an umbrella earlier. I do have a tiny umbrella for my phone, though. That's keeping the camera and the charging port dry. I'm from Portland. My skin's waterproof. And someone bought me a really, really nice wool base layer. That's really helping. I am kind of soaked through, though. Bake, if I had duckies, I'd bring them. Acre, how do you say your name? I always think Bake, AKR. If I had duckies, I'd bring them, but all survived. 0.61 inches of rain, though. That's going to be a lot. Man, I might have to get a better rain jacket if we're getting that much rain. I might have to look on Amazon tonight. Yeah, the Grundens and Helly Hansen ones are both really, really nice. Those are kind of the preferred things out here. I have like a $50 Helly Hansen one on my Amazon wish list, but that's I will have to find something cheaper if I'm buying it myself for sure. Well, if I ever get pulled into the ice building, I'll have to ask them for a hanger on the way out. It's a cold, rainy night, Steph. There's one person out front. There are a few other people hanging out across the street out of the rain, but it's just a really, really slow night out here. We have one person holding it down though. Thank you, Silence. I do have a Cash App too. With Cash App, I don't really have taxes or YouTube fees taken out. So for every dollar donated with Cash App, I get the full dollar instead of about 50 cents if it's donated through YouTube. So if you want to make a small donation, it goes a lot further with Cash App than doing it through YouTube. Yeah, it's just $ PretendMedia, all one word. I know it's not riveting and glamorous out here tonight, but I'm out here every night and I show what's actually going on, whether it's exciting or not or whatever. Like, I just want to show what happens every single night, no matter what. I don't know why, but it seems important to me right now that we document every day out here. Even the slow ones. Is this the night, Jay-Wen? Is this the night that ice gives up? Thank you, Silent. Rain or shine, I'm out here. Man, the rain is picking up down here. It's starting to get nasty out. Oh, we got a couple of more people coming out, braving the rain. Lilith, your chats keep me entertained more than anyone else, I think. I won't be paying attention to chat. I'll look over and you'll just be saying some crazy ass something. Online Satan. I don't think gas works in the pouring rain. I know pepper balls would be pretty ineffective tonight. But I also think you need ice agents to actually set them off, and we haven't seen any of those tonight. Oh, sorry to hear about the Blazers, Pat. Yeah, there were one or two ECN showed up for a second. guys better play nice or we'll sick our Lilith on you. Oh, there goes an ice van. I think I saw people in the back of that. They're not letting them in. He's locked out. There's no one there to let him in. Oh, that's fucking hilarious. Oh, this is fucking awesome. He's just stuck. Okay, that would have been fucking hilarious. Not my name if someone jumped up and opened the door, let people out. I think there just literally was no one at the gate waiting for people because they didn't want to be out in the rain. Oh, hold on. What was that? Oh, okay, across the street. I can hardly hear you. What was it? I think so, yeah. A blue box? Oh, okay. Awesome, thank you. Bye. I gotta see, someone said they dropped off food, drinks, and weed. I think is what they said at a kiosk station over here. I'm gonna go take a look. We're going on an adventure. Well, shit, they dropped off some free stuff. I will deliver this over to the other people. Someone dropped off goodies. some
Someone
goodies.
dropped off goodies?
Yeah, I'm gonna see if there's a drink in there, but it says 3 meals and drink.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. You wanna
I'll take that Fresca.
Yeah.
Awesome. Oh,
Which one? Sugar-free or?
well, I got myself a Fresca out of the deal. There were some rock stars and some Fresca. Oh, now my plug is soaking wet, but we're 2.5 hours in. I don't think I need to keep this on the charger anymore. Refreshing Fresca. Oh, it's one of the peach citrus ones. These are actually really good. I could not figure out what she was saying for the life of me. She was really soft-spoken, and then she had a heavy accent, and then it was also raining, and she kept saying something about a kiosk. I'm like, what? And then she's like, I left something. I thought she wanted me to go grab it for her. But yeah, that was nice. She brought over a couple of plates of food, some rock stars, a Fresca. Hey Bree, you were supposed to come down in shadow tonight. You could have had a whole Fresca if you would have come down. I think that's a you snooze, you lose kind of situation. Thank Dems for no EBT? How do you twist that one? I don't think you can buy an individual can of Fresca, but probably if you went to buy a can of soda in like a mini mart, they'd probably charge $1.50, I think. I never buy soda. I think it's like $3.50 for a 20-ounce bottle, but I think cans are cheaper. I don't know. My whole life I've just been like a water drinker. Like if I'm thirsty, I don't ever want anything but water. Holy shit. It looks like they're lining up to come out, maybe. Maybe. I'm moving over. Are they lining up or are they just hanging out there? buy the ice guys a Fresca if they quit. Free Fresca. I mean, that'd be a pretty sweet deal. You get your like $50,000 signing bonus for signing up, and then you quit and you get a free Fresca on top of it. Someone's got to want to go for that. Oh, they don't get the bonus for 3 years? Well, they can still have the Fresca. And I'll give them the Fresca now. They don't gotta wait 3 years for that. Like, Fresca the day they quit. Yeah, I could see Trump finding a way not to pay the ICE agents snippets. Well, Nellie, there's still more protesters and counter-protesters out here tonight. So, shockingly, I still have 600 people in here watching. I normally wrap this up at 10 o'clock. It's 9:45. If you guys want me to stay out for another half hour, I'll put up a 15-minute goal. If I get 5 gifts, I'll stay out for another half hour for you guys. Five gifts, 15 minutes. If not, we'll just wrap it up at our regular time. We'll know when you're back, Lilith. Oh, there's one. Thank you, Pat. That's two. Chris, here you go. Though we don't agree, thanks for the stream. Thank you for coming out, Chris. This stream's for everyone, whichever side you're on. As long as you keep it civil in the chat, everyone's welcome to be here. Oh, that's three. Big Spider Mike says, I want more. Free feed YouTube. And fuck MAGA, fuck Trump, fuck ICE. Oh man, someone donate 20 bucks so I can get a free massage tonight. She never gives me massages. Is that a 1 hour massage free? 4. Thank you, Silence, with the salt shaker with the purple lid. And that's 5. Thank you, Robin, for the $2. I will be here till 10:30 now. Thank you, Stephen. Stephen Pendleton with the $5. Thank you. I'm breaking into a second hand warmer, so I'm going to be out here for another half hour. Oh, shit. Okay, I got my second hand warmer out. I'm ready. Craig P, thank you for the 20 bucks. I'm getting my massage. Bree, you better get ready. You better get ready, Bree. I'm gonna need a massage after this. Thank you, Serendipitous Stars, for the $1.99. Serendipitous Stars says, thank you for staying here in the rain. Thank you for coming out. And thank Oh, no. I'm trying to like your thing, but my phone is too wet, or my fingers are too wet, but I'll like it when I get home. Yeah, don't beat up on Ford. Yeah, Joss, we try and keep the chat pretty chill. I don't.
To the right of us?
No.
Looks like they're filming. She's filming us.
They're good. Yeah, she's been wandering kind of back and forth for a while.
Okay.
Thank you for the $10, Stella B. Stella says, thanks for all you're doing. So much appreciated. A big old smiley face. Thank you, Stella B23. That kind of rolls off the tongue. Stella B23. I don't know when X pays. YouTube doesn't like... This is going to be my first month getting paid on YouTube, but X is probably the same way. They send your money to like Google AdSense. So on like the 3rd of the month, YouTube sends the money to AdSense, and then AdSense pays out at the end of the next month. So yeah, like my October money, like November 20th-ish, will come through. So X is probably the same way, like the end of the month. So YouTube's 70-30, and then they take 30 for taxes. So so it's 30%, and then of that 70%, they take another 30%, which leaves you with about 49%. Oh, they're lining up for the first time tonight. See? We would have missed this if we went home early. We would have... Oh, he's going to ask the judge about his opinion on gender. That wouldn't shock me. Oh shit, they're doing the full thing. I think they're coming all the way out. What the hell is he bringing out? They're raking the leaves off the line, I think. I think they're clearing the leaves off the line. This is hilarious. Oh, I'm so glad we stayed. What is that device?
Clean up, everybody, everywhere, clean up.
This is fucking hilarious. I can't figure out what that thing with the wheels is, though.
I think it's supposed to pick it up and it's not. That's what I think it is.
But like, there's nothing that touches the ground.
They can't figure it out either.
Government efficiency. He's just out with a wastebasket basket picking up the leaves. What the?
They sent all those people out there to pick up some leaves. Why don't they do that during the day?
Okay, there's gotta be a how many ICE agents does it take to pick up a leaf joke in there somewhere.
Oh my god.
That's great. Thank you, Bismuth. Thanks so much for the soggy stream. Oh. So one of my chat says that's a big magnet and it's supposed to pick up any nails or anything.
Oh, what do they think? Somebody put some nails down?
Huh.
That's interesting.
Hull check. Magnet on a wheel. Magnet for screws. Huh. I was starting to think they didn't have any ICE agents in there tonight.
I know.
It's like, I hadn't seen any. So weird. Magnet? I've had a camera on this all night. I haven't seen anyone go up and put anything down. Oh, this is the most action all night. Glad we stayed. Yeah, that's what I was wondering, Silence, if they found a nail in a tire or someone got a flat. Yeah, I like Magnet. Yeah, Professor Fate, but we've had a camera on the driveway all night. No one's put anything down. There's for sure no one set any nails or anything down all night. Yeah, if I wasn't out here with a camera on the front entrance. Although I did look away for a minute. We went over and got that food. Someone could have snuck in right then and put a nail down. how much earlier did the protesters smash a pumpkin? Because there's no, like, pumpkin remnants out there. Did they clean up the pumpkins before I got here? And maybe they forgot to clear nails at that point or something. Yeah, I've been out here since 7. If you saw someone put something down, give me a timestamp. I'll go back and isolate it. Oh, no shit. Someone smashed a pumpkin when the lady was... Okay. Huh. Yeah, I'll go back and see if I can get a better look at that when I get home and replay this. So yeah, I guess I stand corrected. People are saying they went back, and when I was talking to the lady in the car, someone did throw a pumpkin down. That makes sense why they'd come out then. Yeah, I didn't see it. I thought they were just raking up leaves. If you watch the stream long enough, it would not be surprising if they just came out to rake leaves, but It does sound like someone did throw a pumpkin down while I wasn't looking. Oh, gate's coming. Oh, that car. Every night that Lincoln Town car comes in, it's blacked out and it's got police lights like behind the glass. I want to know what the deal with that car is. I'm not gonna lie, blacked out Lincoln Town cars always look good to me. Okay, I am gonna wrap it up at 10:30 though, guys. I'm cold, I'm wet, and I have a massage coming to me when I get home. Even though there was nothing going on tonight, this was actually a pretty fun night out here. We had an awesome chat. A lot of people have come out tonight. We always have an active chat, but this is one of the most active chats I've seen. You guys are always awesome though. My father's place. Now that's a good dive bar in Portland. Classic. Oh yeah, Tommy might get his thing lifted and be able to actually come out in front of ice tomorrow. That's gonna be interesting. I'm gonna have to keep an eye on that. It might be kind of crazy out here tomorrow night. Yeah, if you guys are new to the stream, one, subscribe, but come back tomorrow. Tommy might be out in front of the ice building. It could be really interesting tomorrow night. I guarantee you, no matter what, it's going to be more interesting tomorrow than it was tonight. Monday nights are always slow anyway. And this rain just, a lot of people stayed home. There's still a small group of people across the street under cover. Tommy for mayor. I'm not opposed to Tommy being mayor as long as it's wherever he came from and not in Portland. Tommy Boy's a well-known counter-protester YouTuber, I guess you could say. Is he on YouTube or is he on a different platform? I actually don't know. I don't even know where Tommy streams to. He's on X. One night I'll actually look up his streams. I don't even think I have an X account. I'm sure 3 minutes is like an eternity on Tommy's stream. Tommy has 2 strikes on YouTube. Ooh. If Tommy ends up in jail tomorrow, that would be pretty funny. I bet that would bring a lot of counter-protesters out too and still make tomorrow night interesting. I'll review the footage, Nick K. I have heard Tommy does call me out sometimes. I got nothing against Tommy. He does his thing. I don't agree with him, but I've always been civil with him. And he does his thing. He has, I'm sure, an entertaining stream. He doesn't get to see what's going on down here, but maybe he will after tomorrow. Either way, it'll be interesting down here tomorrow night, I'm sure. Well, it's 10:30 here. I'm gonna start putting this away. We'll do our customary walk back. Oh. For being a dead night, this was actually a pretty fun night. We had a lot of people out here tonight. A lot of people from both sides, which is kind of cool. I know the chat got a little spicy, but thank you to the moderators. I know you guys were working like triple time tonight. But still a good night overall. It always shocks me how many people come out to see this, how many new members we keep getting, how many subscribers we have. I think we're up to 2.3K subscribers, which, considering a month ago I had 20, just blows my mind. You guys are all so great. I wouldn't be coming out here if it wasn't for you guys tuning in every night. And I am grateful for that. You guys are all just awesome. I don't know. This is a cool thing we're doing, and I really appreciate you guys being a part of it. I'll let you guys say your goodbyes, and we'll shut it off when I get to the end of the block here. Okay, that's it. I'll see you guys back out here tomorrow night at 7 o'clock. Bye.